Hello, my budgeting friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Managing Mona's Moolah. I am Mona. Welcome if you're new here. I am very happy that you're here. This channel is all about paycheck to paycheck budgeting, monthly budgeting, cash stuffing my daily cash envelopes, my savings challenges, and documenting my mortgage payoff journey. So welcome if any of those topics interest you. I am enjoying my cup of joe. Here is a cheers to you, my friends. It is the last of March 2024. I can't believe March just flew by. I'm wishing you all a very happy Easter. I have a paycheck to budget. This is paycheck number 3. This is a magic month for me. This paycheck has to last me through April 11, I believe. So let's delve right into this and budget this paycheck. Let's tell this money where to go, right? Okay, I am going to turn to March. Again, this is the third and final paycheck for March. This paycheck is dated March 29th. So since all these other bills have been paid, I have to keep in mind that this paycheck will cover the next 2 weeks. It's going to cover the first 2 weeks into April. So I have my mortgage payment due, and that payment has changed again. It is now $1828.58. My natural gas bill, my electricity bill, and my water bill all have to be paid with this paycheck. So I'm going to budget through April 11 today. So this is my March paycheck budget tracker, and I use one of these for every paycheck. Paycheck date is March 29, 2024. How are all of you doing? How was the month of March? I wish you peace, and I'm hoping you are doing well. I'm going to turn this slightly so I can write. So I always have a carryover from my last paycheck, and that carryover is $83.84, slightly off from what I predicted. I reduced my allowance and I increased my health and beauty by $50. So the difference is here. It stayed in my checking account. So the carryover from last paycheck is $83.84. Now, I have some great news. I did receive my state tax refund this time, so I have that to budget. So this is state tax refund. That was $189. And this is paycheck 3 of 3 for March. And that paycheck came in at $25.85.32. All right, I'm going to add these together. take a sip of my coffee real quick. All right, so I have 83.84, which is my carryover from last paycheck. My state tax refund, which is $189, and my paycheck, which is $25.85.32, for an inflow total of $28.58.16. Here is where I capture my fixed expenses. These are my regular occurring bills that I have to pay every month. So let's start out with my mortgage. This is due on April the 1st, and it is now going to be $18.28.58. I'm on an accelerated payment schedule that I imposed upon myself to get this mortgage paid off. If I'm able to meet my goals, I will have paid this mortgage off in 11 years and 1 month. So fingers crossed that everything goes as planned, right? That everything goes as planned and I can meet my goal. So the next item I have is I have a medical bill that came in, and they are going to receive payments until I pay it off. And I am going to put a due date of 4/3, and I'm going to pay $20 towards that bill. And you'll see that probably for the next few paychecks until I pay that off. Next, I have my natural gas bill. This natural gas bill is due on April 3rd, and that gas bill is $102.41. My electricity bill and that is also due on the 3rd, and that is $73.04. And finally, I have my water bill. This covers my water, sewer, trash, recycling, and that is due on April 7th. And that water bill is $72.59. Very bill heavy this time around, I can already tell. Let's go ahead and add these together. All right. So I have $18.28.58 for my mortgage payment, $20 for that medical bill, $102.41 for my natural gas, $73.04 for my electricity, and $72.59 for my water. So that's $20.96.62. And I'm going to subtract that from my total inflow up here of $28.58.16. And that leaves a leftover of $761.54. All right, so here I have my cash that I use on a day-to-day basis. I still have some money in my wallet for groceries and my allowance that I did not spend from last time. I'm going to carry that over into this pay period and reduce these by just a little bit. So I have my allowance, which is getting $50 this time around. I have groceries. This is for fast food as well, and I am planning $75 here. And also my giving. And this is $20 that I set aside. And that is all that I am planning this time around. I'm going to add these together. So that's 50 plus 75 plus 20. That's a total of 145. And I'm going to subtract that from the leftover up here of 761.54. So that leaves a leftover of 616.54. All right, moving on along. Now, I just wanted to make a note that these all are paid directly from my checking account. I don't take these out in cash. I don't stuff them in envelopes. These are paid directly from the checking account. The variable expenses section, yes, I do take these out in cash, and I try to limit my spending to this without using my credit card. And if I do use my credit card, I pay it back from the cash I have and bring the credit card down to a zero balance, okay? So I'm going to bring this 616.54 up here. I normally do not take out any cash for my sinking funds when I have that huge mortgage payment up here. And I don't plan on taking anything out for my sinking funds. I am not going to pay anything extra to that mortgage. And I'm going to bring down 616.54. Now I have that 189 from my state tax refund that I am going to take out and apply to my savings challenges. So I'm going to take that 189 right out in cash and stuff it in my savings. Next, I do want to set aside something to my Let It Bloom savings challenge. I am almost done with this challenge. I'm going to reserve 110. And I am going to transfer to my savings $250. So I have 616.54. Let's take away what I plan in savings. So my buffer in my checking account or my cushion will be 67 54. 189, 110, 250, 67.54. So my extra savings total is 616.54, and I'm going to subtract it from the leftover up here, which gives me 0. This box here is so I can check my math. 83.84 plus 189 plus 25.85.32. So my total inflow is 28.58.16 minus my fixed expenses of 20.96.62 minus my cash envelopes of 145, nothing for sinking funds, no debt, and my savings, my extra savings is 616.54, and that does give me a zero-based budget. All right, I'm set for the next 2 weeks. This paycheck covers 3/29 through April 11th. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're at. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.